Hi guys, welcome back to LuLaRoe with Erin Boone. It's been about a month since I've spoken and came out and made a video, so I have lots and lots of information that I want to cover today and talk about on my LuLaRoe journey. So, since last we spoke, I have created two social media accounts. I've created my Instagram, which is LuLaRoe Erin Boone, and my Facebook group page, where I'll be doing live sales and promoting my LuLaRoe business as well as inventory as soon as I get it, and that is LuLaRoe with Erin Boone. So make sure you go and like my page and join my group, as well as follow me on Instagram. So, in the past month since I've created my last video, I have been overwhelmed, but also absorbing as much information as I can learn about LuLaRoe while I'm still in the queue here. My sign-on date was May 23rd, and right now they are up to about April 26th, so I have about a month more to go until I actually get the official onboarding call. So one of the first things I wanted to talk about in this video today was LuLaRoe ethics. So throughout the past month, I've been hearing a lot about LuLaRoe ethics through trainings, through conference calls with the business LuLaRoe that we receive on Mondays and Tuesdays, like live webinar conference calls. Some really important things that I've learned in my journey is staying positive, and that's one of the biggest things that my team members stress and the owner Deanne stresses. Being positive is really, really important, and staying away from the negative people that are giving you negative vibes, because right now it is super important to believe in yourself and to believe in the others around you. And there are going to be people who doubt you and doubt LuLaRoe, and they honestly won't know they have no idea what's going on, and they're just skeptical about it, just like everyone else is. But again, you want to stay positive as much as you can. So if someone's being negative, you just remove yourself from the situation and just try to stay from as much negativity as you can and stay towards as much positivity as you can. One of the other things I've learned is selling things at the set price is super important and part of a LuLaRoe ethic. There's set prices, and it's really important to stay at those prices because you don't want to create competition with other LuLaRoe consultants. One of the biggest things I've learned so far is that we are a family, and I have a great, great team. My team is called Lulabellas and Fellas. So if you are interested in joining us, we are looking for consultants to join, especially in different states. So we're hoping to at least get one person from each state to join our team. And I currently live in Pennsylvania. Some members from my team are from Maryland, Delaware. I believe we just signed on people from Oregon, so we are looking to expand out throughout the rest of the U.S. So that was working as a team, making sure that you're not creating competition. Even though we are on different teams with other LuLaRoe consultants, we are one big family, so we want to see everyone doing well and being successful in their business. So those are just a few of the LuLaRoe ethics. Sorry, I'm looking down at my note list, making sure I cover everything that I wanted to talk about today. So some other trainings that I've been watching was, I think it was last week's In the Queue training with the company LuLaRoe. The one big thing that they talked about in the training was, what is your why? And to think past beyond like money and doing certain other things with the money that you earn and the income that you earn, being more aware of helping your community, building relationships with others, creating positivity in your life, just finding out your true meaning of your why. And to be honest, I'm still searching for my why. This is my journey, and I'm not exactly sure what my why is yet, but that's what I'm hoping to find out as I go through the queue and as I begin selling the LuLaRoe inventory. I'm still searching for that why. Deep down inside, I know something is there for me to do and be able to expand upon LuLaRoe, and I'm just waiting to see what it's going to be. So I'm excited to see what LuLaRoe brings me and what I can bring to LuLaRoe. So I'm still searching for my why and building on what I have and what I want to do. LuLaRoe Home Office, has been sending out lots of emails updating us on what's going on with the business. I've been watching team sales online as well. So every once in a while, people do Facebook team sales online, some multi-consultant sales online. And I've been joining those to watch and kind of just see how they go, learning from them, seeing what other people do. That's a great thing to do in the queue, is learning from other people and watching them. Some tend to be short, some tend to be longer. Everyone has their own personal preference. But I do plan on doing live Facebook sales, so be looking forward to that. So remember last video, I had purchased my first LuLaRoe outfit. It was a perfect tee top and a pair of leggings. I wore it. After the video, I was like thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I can't believe I bought leggings. It was at the end of May. It was hot. It's June now and it's hot. I was like, when am I going to wear these? To be honest, I wore them to work one day. It was about 85 degrees outside. I was so comfortable. I wasn't overly hot. In my work building, it's air conditioning, so I was super comfortable in them. They were just perfect. I got so many compliments at work. After work, when I was out, I had someone come up to me and ask me, she's like, I've seen these leggings. Can you tell me a little bit more about them? I told her all about it. I was so bummed that I didn't have a business card yet at the time to give her, but it would have been the perfect opportunity to definitely give her my card and promote myself a little bit more further with that. But I just pretty much explained to her my outfit and what the business was all about, and gave her my name, and just introduced it to her that way. It was great. Let's see, what else? Oh, my recent purchase. So LuLaRoe came out with a line called Americana, and they just did like a capsule for 4th of July items, and it was called Americana, and I was able to score me a pair of leggings that I can't wait to wear for a 4th of July party that is coming up very soon. So it's stars and stripes, and there's also like a cool floral pattern in here too. I absolutely love these leggings. So these leggings were made in Indonesia. So again, in my last video, I talked about how some of the leggings are made in different places. And so I was able to purchase them from one of my team members. So I was super excited to get those from her and support her. The other idea that I've been thinking about and brainstorming is where I'm going to market myself and sell LuLaRoe in the community. There's a local cafe that I was hoping that I'm planning on marketing myself to. I know they do sidewalk sales in town, so I thought that would be a great opportunity for me to set up my LuLaRoe inventory there and sell that way. There's also a local winery near me that I was hoping I could do the same thing. So even if you're looking to branch out, don't forget to check out your local community and see where there are places near you. I know a couple of the girls on my team had just recently mentioned them doing like a fair. So there was like I guess like a county or local fair that they are setting up a booth. They paid, for a booth section or spot, and they're planning on selling their LuLaRoe at like the county fair. So I thought that was a great idea as well. The package continues to update differently based on what the warehouse has in stock. So again, there's a set package now that onboarding consultants get, and before it was I can't even remember what it was, but they have updated I think twice now since I've started in the queue since May. So they just pretty much change it based on the items that are available at the time, and they try to pick I believe it looks like they try to pick like the best selling items. So the beginning kit, the onboarding kit, you're getting the #1 or #2 selling items that are rated selling faster and that are selling pretty quick. So the next thing I'm going to do is go into supplies, and I'm actually going to go into my LuLaRoe room and show you guys that now. Okay, so this is my LuLaRoe room. I recently created this back here. So I actually repurposed these shutters. We were getting the outside of our house done, and we're getting different shutters now. So I saved these shutters because I love to do crafts. And I saved them, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I have the perfect idea. Like, they could be my background. And so I just bought some spray paint, and I spray painted them. And then I actually found this banner. I've made one of these banners before, like complete DIY, and cut the paper out and cut out letters from stencils. And it took me like a really long time. And it was cheaper, but because the other ones that I found were more expensive that were pre-made. However, when I was at Michael's this time, I found this awesome Bohemian line, and it was called Bohemian, and they were pre-made, and they have these awesome patterns on them, and I just bought letter stickers and sticked them right on, and it was like, it took me maybe 10 minutes to put it together. It was amazing, and I loved it, and they only had 2 there at the time at Michael's, and they were like on sale. So I'm actually hoping to maybe find them at different Michael's, so I really like them a lot. What else? So, yeah, and then you can't really see it. I'll lower that table right there was actually orange, and I actually recently just painted it using chalk paint. So, and that table I had already, so I didn't really spend too much money to add some decor. And then this is my LuLaRoe Julia, and my puppy, who is being very mischievous right now. You're on camera. So this is my LuLaRoe Julia that I purchased, my first Julia, and I absolutely love this too. So yeah, so on to other supplies that I've purchased. I've purchased my hanger so far. I have pink, turquoise, like a tealy turquoise, and a purple. So a lot of the girls, either it's Costco's or BJ's, I'm not sure which one it is. I'm not a member to either. However, they do have black hangers, 35 counts, for $10. Ends up being like 25 cents a hanger, which is pretty cheap. And then I know sometimes I've heard they go on sale. So I think $7.99. So then the hangers end up being 20 cents each. So that's definitely an idea, an option. I personally wanted the colored ones, so I decided to splurge a little bit more. I waited and I watched on Amazon and researched when some of them would go on sale, and I waited for these to go on sale from the linen store for $50 for 120 of them. So they ended up being, I think they were 40 cents a piece, which was almost twice as the black ones from Costco or BJ's, but I decided I wanted to splurge a little bit more on using the colored hangers because I just thought they would be fun, and they're colorful and they're fun. So that's what I decided to do, but again, it's your business, it's whatever you want to do. So there's just some suggestions thrown out there. I know linen store, Amazon sells through the linen store, and you can get them cheaper, or there's the Costco or BJ's if that's available to you and if you have a membership. And even if you don't have a membership, like my team members were like, just let me know, you can give me the money and I can buy them for you. So I'm sure someone you know has a membership and they can definitely help you out. So I've purchased those. The other thing that I've purchased so far are hanger clips. I decided, some people buy like actual skirt hangers. I decided to buy the separate clips. That way, like, if I don't have a lot of skirts, I can still use the hangers for other things. So they're more versatile. I can use them for shirts or skirts, but taking on and off the clips. And I just got these from Amazon. They were $29 for 100 of them. So that was, I think, the cheapest that I could find. And I just decided to go with the all black. These ones are pretty easy to open. I did read some reviews about some that were like really hard to open. Like I read this one review where this lady was like, my fingers were sore and like felt like they were bleeding after I got done putting all my skirts on. I'm like, oh my gosh. She was saying that's how tough it was to open up the clip and for the spring to open up. That's pretty much it. The other thing that I did, actually I received today, I came home to 2 big large packages, and that is my clothing rack. Sorry. I ordered 2 double rod clothing racks. So some people do single, some people do double. I decided to to splurge a little bit and go with the double. So I'll have to let you guys know on my next one how I feel about the double. And I did buy this one from Amazon, and I paid $100 for each of them, which is a little bit more than I really wanted to pay, but they had really, really, really good reviews on them, and they were super heavy duty. I was just worried, like I've read a lot of reviews from the Bed Bath & Beyond ones and some of the other ones on Amazon that they just weren't sturdy enough, and that they started bowing, and when moving the clothes back and forth from like parties to your car and from like events to your car, that people, their racks were falling over, and like it was just complicated. So, and the racks from Bed Bath & Beyond are between $60 and $80 depending on which one you get, and there is the coupon, but I figured $60 or $80. I splurged. I spend about $20 to $40 more. I'm hoping in the end it will be worth it and last me longer, because I have heard some of the girls have had to purchase additional ones to replace their other ones after a few months, or you know, once the other one kind of wore out and didn't work anymore or broke. So, all right, this completes my video for this time. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, LuLaRoe Erin Boone, and on Instagram, LuLaRoe Erin Boone. See you guys next time.